Wow. Okay, so we pulled the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We were talking about the Knight of Pentacles, about being steadfast. And we now have 3 out of 4 knights on the table. I'd say there's some kind of delay, or something is trying to stop or delay this. I feel like that's connected to the 5 of Swords in reverse and the Devil. So yeah, there's still energies that are trying to corrupt whatever this is coming towards you, Spirit. What do you want us to know about that? That is for the highest and greatest good. We aren't looking to get stuck in karmic cycles and talk about their energy, because this isn't about them. They're just a little side note. They may think they're the main character, but by being destructive and trying to harm other people, they're actually making themselves the size of an ant. And that's their fault, not yours. Page of Cups in reverse. Someone's trying to stop some kind of apology or small offering. The Moon. They're trying to make it to where you can't see, but everything is about to be revealed. So I'm getting a side message for those of you that have literally had people try to sabotage your progress, or whatever this message or person, or I'm guessing for some of you it has to do with love, whatever's coming towards you. They're about to be exposed. What does Spirit have to say about that? The Star in reverse. I just noticed my cards got turned upside down. That's significant. And then I see the Sun and the 3 of Cups. Holy shnikes. I was seeing the Sun in my mind's eye when I said exposed. I'm getting chills. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 3 of Cups and the Sun. This was a group who tried to take your light. And they are about to be exposed if they haven't already. So justice is coming, whoever you are. Justice is coming. Yeah, Knight of Wands with the 6 of Swords under that. It's coming in swift, it's coming in hot, and it's coming in right. Perhaps this person is bringing you your justice. This could not be about love, but this could be about a quality of life that's changing because of something you learned, because somebody was loving enough to come forward with the truth. 6 of Swords can represent travel, especially with the Knight of Wands, so that could be confirming this Knight of Cups here, and also the Knight of Swords. And it's also Spirit bringing you to calmer waters. You have a swift change for some of you. So this is why Spirit has been preparing you to get ready for change, to rest, to receive. Because when this starts, it's going to happen quick. Interesting. 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles on the split here. Someone is going to be generous, and it's because you chose to get yourself out of a lack mentality. You are now in alignment with more abundance. Take that abundance however you want. It can mean anything in your life. It doesn't have to be money, but because it is Pentacles, I'm guessing spiritual wisdom and physical abundance. If some of you were waiting on some kind of assistance, it's coming. King of Cups. Wow. Wow. For some of you, this is a deeply loving person who's very emotionally intelligent. I don't know if that means they're a love offer, or if they're a friend, or possibly a parent, or I don't know who this person is for you, okay? I could read into it, but I don't know if I want to go down that route right now. I don't think it's really important, because I feel like this is a collective message. I'll remind you that it's going to apply to different situations. But I do feel like somebody wants to know in the collective, and the Spirit is guiding me to give a little more guidance on who this person is. That 10 of Pentacles. Holy wow. Well, they know their worth, they know their value, and they have a lot to offer. They want to build with you. This could also be a business partnership for some of you. Oh, I love this song. Happy. Talk about raising the vibes. Get happy. Get happy. Get freaking happy about this, y'all. Whatever this says, it's time to get happy. Yeah, if you hung in, you definitely deserve this message. Someone's about to build with you. They're going to create something with you. That could be a life, it could be a business, it could be an opportunity, it could be music, it could be creativity, it could be, I'm picking up on all kinds of things. Is there anything else you want to say about that, Spirit? If you hung in, this is Spirit rewarding you. I just pulled the 10 of Cups, and guess what, everyone? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm getting full body chills. 10, 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10, 10. Every 10, every completion, everything you want is here on the table. Everything you want is here on the table. All you got to do is receive, baby. It's all coming. Conclusion of weights that were not yours to carry. Conclusion of betrayal. Conclusion of financial constraints. And conclusion of wondering who your true soul family is. Because it's all here and it's coming. And it has to do with this person. It's time to celebrate. And you know, if there are any cross watchers listening to this message, know that you're about to be exposed. And if you persist and continue to try to destroy other people's lives instead of creating your own, well, I hate to see what Spirit has in store for you, because that's going to suck a lot, especially if you did a lot of things that I'm picking up in this reading. Every last thing you did is going to come back to you exactly in the way you put it out there, and that could be good or bad. For those of you that have actually focused on creating a better life for you, have overcome challenges, and have stopped dealing with people from the past that are not healthy people, you're being rewarded by Spirit. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Someone's going to try to fight you over it. Don't give it any mind. Don't give it any attention. Just transmute that into inspiration to focus on next moves. Put it into your visions. Put it into your vision board. What do you not necessarily want to fight for, but what do you want to... It's another word of saying it. Spirit, help me out here. Ooh, 5 of Cups, 5, 5. Big change and transformation. Wow. Interesting. Now we have 5, 5, 5 on the table. 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands. The 5 of Swords in reverse. So that's been put a stop to. Any slander, defamation, or gossip, that's being exposed for sure. Anybody who spoke illy over you, or try to control narratives or destroy your life, or use negative projections, intentions, or for some of you spellcraft in the dark ways, they're being exposed. I think there's an emphasis here that this isn't going to happen to you anymore. If you decide to accept this offer that's coming towards you from this person, this King of Cups, you have decided to accept your destiny, and that means you've already accepted it. If you're in alignment with it, you've already accepted it. So congratulations on the work. This change, you will never have to go through that again. And again, I don't know who this person is to you. Just pulled the Page of Wands. It's somebody who inspires you. It's a new learning opportunity for some of you. It's also a new adventure. And it's a passionate message for some of you. What else do you have to say, Spirit? 9 of Swords. Whoa. And the World just came out sideways. Get a little more clarity on who this energy is about, Spirit. The Artist. Oh, we talked about the Artist was the other card. Okay. Interesting. I don't get that this is what's going to happen to you, because those of you that know tarot know that these are not the best cards. These are kind of negative cards, the 5s and the 9s and all that. Whatever these people tried to do to you to ruin your world, whatever that means for you, they can't anymore. You're heavily protected. Anything they try, they're actually just going to be causing more harm to themselves. And quite frankly, people who work like this, they're wounded children inside. There are people who are too scared to do the healing, so they try to act tough and overcompensate and control other people, and then they become toxic, and then there's no excuse, especially when you're an adult. And it doesn't matter if you're working in the dark or the light. If you're being corrupt, it's going to come through eventually. You know, sometimes people don't experience their karma until way later in their life, if they are fortunate enough to live a long life. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that, because Spirit will give people, good and bad or neutral, whatever you want to consider your morals, ethics, and decisions. Spirit will give everybody a chance to change their fate. They will present opportunities. They'll present challenges that seem like problems, but are actually opportunities to pivot. Again, if you know that everything is working out for you in your favor, you can see the lesson in everything and go with the flow and trust the process. There are a reason why these sayings are cliche. It's because they're mantras. They're empowerment. You're at a very pivotal point. Some of you might get scared and close your heart. And that's exactly what these energies of the past want you to do. But I feel like Spirit is protecting you from doing that, because we had the 8 of Swords here earlier that was next to the 7 of Wands. I just looked at my timer and it said 13434. So 3434 could be significant for you. Also, before I started this message, I saw 333 on the clock. We were talking about 333 and 33s being significant. So yeah, it doesn't really matter what these people think or want about you, because, you know, if you've taken the steps, they're not in your life. They may be trying to be in your energy, but you're protected from them. There's nothing they can do. They can't change your world. This person can, however, who's coming in, and I think this Artist card actually represents them. We're going to look at the book here. It's funny because I landed on the Artist earlier when I was looking up the Well, right? I feel like the Well represents you and the Artist represents this person, and I just got chills again, Spirit confirming. So page 67, 6-7, June 7th, could be significant. The Artist, card number 23. Number 23 could be significant. At the beginning, I did mention angel number 2323. Look that up. It might mean something for you. And it doesn't matter which message comes from whichever you see when you look up these things. It's whatever you're intuitively guided. That's your message, right? It's kind of like a tarot reading. You got to use your discernment. Know what is for you and what isn't. You can practice your intuition. A simple hack, a simple way to practice your intuition is to do the red-black playing card practice. So essentially what you do is you get playing cards and you pull them out, and before you see the cards, you call it red or black, red or black, red or black. And it doesn't matter if you get it wrong or right. You keep going, you keep going, you keep going, and eventually you may just surprise yourself and almost always call it. And if you get really good at it, you can blow people's minds. And I'll leave it at that. The Artist. So we were talking about Ophiuchus, or Ophiuchus, however you want to pronounce it. And that is the representation of this card. Yet again, that's not an actual zodiac sign, but who knows, maybe it will be in the future. So that to me kind of represents the possibility or the blending of all signs, but the 12th, the Pisces sign, already represents that. So I'm not against it or for it. I just don't know what I think about it yet. I just thought I'd educate some people there. So this card says, the Artist is the vessel of creation. This card signifies humankind and shows when you need to open to the knowledge that is available if you stop and set aside the distractions of the human condition and listen. Wow. It also represents the visionary. That tied everything up so well, and I'm getting chills yet again. You are the creator and this person is the vessel. It's interesting because you are in the receptive energy and they are in the active, yet they're actually presenting as the receiver and you are presenting as the actor. Does that make sense? You both balance each other out. If this is a union of some kind, which we did get the King and Queen of Wands earlier, and we did get the Empress and the Emperor in reverse, but those were for different readings on the energy. So it's like, what I'm getting is this person is your match. And again, it could be a friend, it could be a business opportunity, it doesn't have to be love. But I feel like this is for someone specific at the end here who hung in. This is your match, and they're coming in to assist. And because you are trusting and you are worthy and you know that everything you have created for yourself by choosing to believe. And you know, I feel like the divine are going to make you an example for these people. And the thing is that I don't think the divine are doing that to punish people. Again, everything is happening for you, not to you. It's about your mindset, right? Even the artist card talks about that, right? So I feel like even for those people who are in the shadows, hating on you when you have nothing to do with them, because you're focusing on yourself, you're following your guidance, you're protected. I feel like Spirit's going to show them, not because they want to destroy them, because they need to know that they can do it too. And if they stop choosing to hate people and love themselves, they can create that for themselves too. And I just pulled the Six of Pentacles again. Yeah, Spirit wants to be generous with you. Spirit wants you to be generous with yourself. And how do you achieve something? You get yourself in the energy of something and you become a match to it. And then you receive. And then you take action with that. And you don't get stuck in the past. That's how you manifest. That's how you achieve. I think that's an excellent place to leave this reading. I thank you for joining me. I just want to make a couple quick announcements for my regular subscribers. Also, if you have not subscribed and you really appreciate these in-depth kind of quests, you could call them, I would love it if you joined our community. It's free right now, but I will be building that Patreon community. I've expressed that I've got a lot of stuff going on right now.